Hi, Superman 19837 here. I'm gonna jump off on this one more time. My name's Jared. Um, Now, I watched your video and I do see that you're content with your God, and I can understand indoctrination just because I've seen so many people, and there's calm, quiet, pleasant people that are indoctrinated, like yourself. You're very pleasant and you're easy to listen to. It still doesn't change anything I said. Now, I'm glad you found your God, and I really don't understand what finding your God means, but as long as you're content with it, then I'm happy for you. But I have to leave you with one thing. The Bible is here as the Word of God, and the Word of God is written, as the Vatican or Roman Catholicism will put it, the Bible is almost like the law of Yahweh. Yahweh is God, Jesus is Father, right? Now, I know the whole story and all that stuff, and I understand that people do pray and they believe that God talks back to them or whatever. I really don't know how to take that, talking to God. As long as it provides you with peace, as long as you're happy, and if that's what you need in your life, then that's what you need. But all I'm saying is, you don't need to place that kind of faith into something that you have no proof on, right? Like, I understand how deep you feel about it, because I used to believe in a God. I probably wouldn't went with being Catholic or Christian, or I think I was Protestant at one point in time. Yeah, Protestant. Anyway, I do understand, and I remember how you felt like God was your friend, and you always had somebody to talk to, and it just, what it provides you with is, it's company for the lonely, and it provides you with a sense of safety. And I understand that, and I'm totally down for it, and that's why I'm an atheist, and I don't mind people believing in the Bible. I have problems with people believing in certain sections of the Bible, but as religious people talk, like as your friend's mom came to you and they talk, and she gave you that, and you kind of saw meaning. Like, that's how humans are set up, right? We're predisposed to find patterns or meaning in everything. Psychology shows us that everywhere. Some patterns make sense and are meaningful, and some patterns aren't. It takes time and focus to train our minds to see the potential purpose in patterns, and the potential potential harm in patterns. Now, what I want you to know is, you would be just as happy and just as loved and just as everything without your God, because that love that you feel inside yourself it's not the love of the God that you believe to be, right? It's the love of yourself projecting back on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, some people have a hard time loving themselves, and that's why a lot of people enjoy God, because they can love themselves through a deity, right? A God. And that's why I don't mind religion, because if you need a God to love yourself, and that's the only way it's physically possible, then yeah, you know, love that God, and in return loving yourself, right? But you can love yourself. I've learned this. I love myself. I love my life. I love everything around me. I love the awesomest, the grandeur that is life, and you know, the surprise it holds, and the things I don't understand, and the things I want to understand. That's what I like about life. And it's not giving up on a God. That's one thing I learned when became an anti-theist. I'll go with atheist, but anti-theist is more of a correct term. I don't believe in any God or any higher power. I believe myself, and I believe that myself will carry me through what I need to go through. And my mind and my judgment and everything that I have built myself on, everything that I've learned over time, you know, will help me get through what I need to get through. I just kind of see you as I was, and your potential, and you just a genuinely nice person. I went through rough times. I spent 3.5 years in jail. I had drug problems. I had alcohol problems. I had everything. I haven't been back to jail. It's been almost 6 years since I've been in jail. You know, I'm not in hard drugs anymore. I provide composure, and you know, I have a son now, and he provides me with what I need to get through life. So hard times are hard times, but the best thing to get you through those hard times is yourself. And I believe one day you'll start researching what I researched and understand what I understand now. And I do understand the position you're in right now, and nothing I can say or nothing you can say is ever going to change us on our, you know, the way we're thinking right now. But I'm just saying the other end of the spectrum is good too. And not saying that your end of the spectrum is not good. It's just that when you really do get into it and you start reading everything, there's a lot of contradicting parts of the Bible, and then after that it's question after question after question, and then when you lose your God like that, it takes a lot of soul searching. You know, you have to look inside yourself and figure out a way to cope without it, right? Because you've had it since you were a little kid. But once you learn how to do that, it's great. Life's beautiful, and it's less complicated actually, and you don't have a totalitarian God. You know, kind of like a big brother looking out for you and always watching you and always judging you, you know, like you felt before. And anyway, enough of that. I loved your video response, calm, cool, collected, and you know, you shared your point of views with me, and I respect that, and I respect where you're going in life, and I respect your views. I also respect mine, and that's kind of like why I stick up for them. But anyway, if you do have any other questions, or if you do want to know a little bit more about my side, don't hesitate to ask. And it's actually really great talking to you. So you have a great night, and hopefully I'll talk to you soon, either through video or you can message me anytime. Alright, talk to you later.